Hey everybody, Jess here. I'm just going to do a quick reading for our earth signs. We're going to start with Virgo, then Taurus, then Capricorn. All right, I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to all of you new subscribers, and welcome back to all of you who've been with me for a long time. I appreciate you all. Let's say a quick blessing and we will get started with Virgo. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start with this traditional Rider-Waite deck. I hope you guys are doing well. What do we have out there for Virgo? You got the Death card out. All right, look at you, pumpkin. All right, so the Death card is the card of Scorpio, but it's an energy of transformation and change. It's not always easy to get through, but once you're on the other side, you're going to see a lot of change happening in your life. What is this pertaining to? This could be pertaining to work. This could be pertaining to, okay. Hold on. I feel like you're about to, okay, so for some of you, Virgos, it feels like you may be leaving a place of employment, and it feels like this place wasn't paying you enough money, and it feels like you got tired of asking for things and not getting anything in return. It feels like you got tired of maybe some workplace drama. There could have been some issues with a superior at work. It feels like you are just transitioning through this right now, Virgo, and you're about to have a new opportunity coming towards you that's going to add a lot of stability and a lot of financial abundance in your life. This is good. Now, yeah. Oh, I got the Ten of Swords underneath that, which is the minor arcana of the Death card for me. This is someone, there's an energy of betrayal that comes with the Ten of Swords. I always think of it as the Julius Caesar card. It can also be an on again, off again relationship where maybe you tried to leave this place and they kept like kind of pulling you back in, kind of guilting you into staying, something like that. And it doesn't have to be about your work life. This can even be a family dynamic, you know, where you're having to cut somebody loose and it's difficult. It's difficult. I have the Four of Cups in the reverse. It feels like you just don't want what was being offered to you anymore in whatever space this is, Virgo. And, you know, take it as it resonates if it does at all. The biggest energies here are endings, changes that are difficult, and an ending of difficult times here for you, Virgo. And it feels like you're onto a lot more prosperity in your life. Those of you who have not found a new position, for those of you who this applies to your work life, those of you who haven't found the right place for you yet, you're going to be receiving a lot of offers. Probably not, I don't know if it'll be this week, but something next week. A lot of people wanting to talk to you. Fast moving direct communication with that Eight of Wands right there. I have the Justice card that comes out in the upright position as well. It feels like you're waiting on it right now, but it will be the right situation for you. Just wait for the right situation. I feel like it's coming towards you, and like I said, it feels like it may be not this week, but the following. Let me grab this Tarot of Wonderland and just clarify a little bit here for you, Virgo. I have the Four of Wands. What? All right, this is an energy of stability that is coming into your life, Virgo. This is such good news. The Four of Wands is that twin flame 1111 awakening card. And whenever I see 1111 or 111 on the clock, something like that, it reminds me that I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path, or to really take a look at where I am and see where I want to go for the future to add future stability in my life. I feel like that applies to you this week, Virgo. I feel like you may be really scared. You might be really nervous right now because maybe you weren't planning. Quite honestly, it looks like you have wanted to leave whatever this situation is for some time, Virgo, but it feels like maybe, you know, there's just never really a good time, it seems like. And for those of you that this applies to, you may be a little nervous about what's around the corner. Oh my gosh, what if I don't find another job? Oh my gosh, what if I don't find something to plug into this space in my life? I think that you are about to be feeling a lot more stable after leaving behind whatever all this drama and conflict was. You may have been overworked as well. like too much work, not enough money. I have the Six of Cups in the reverse, and oh man, some of you found out that folks in your environment weren't as good of friends to you as you had thought they were. And some of the relationships that you developed wherever this was, you can't take them with you, and you don't want to take them with you. It's kind of a bummer. I have the Magician card that comes out here. I feel like Virgo, so this Magician card comes out here, and I've got the Strength card with the Justice card right underneath it, or excuse me, the Judgment card right underneath it. I feel like a lot of you are recognizing that if you don't do something about this situation, no one else is going to. I feel like some of you have been kind of manipulated by this situation for too long. And it feels like you feel like you're on your own in this situation, Virgo, and somebody had to make a decision about this, and it feels like it was your time to do this. You had to really stand up for yourself here. Because like I said, I feel like you kind of kept getting reeled back in here. That's why we have the Ten of Swords out there, because, you know, 9 stabs wasn't good enough. Let's just do it one more time. Yeah. I feel like this was really hard for you. And you know, with this Devil energy here that came out, you may, and with this Magician energy, like I said, you may have had someone who was kind of manipulating you, making you feel guilty for wanting what you wanted, for needing what you needed. And that's not fair. I feel like this is the week that you end whatever this is, and you walk away from it. And I think it may make you a little bit nervous to do so, because I mean, transitions are scary times, because you don't know what's on the other side of it. You feel like you could fail disastrously, but judging by these cards that are coming out here for you, Virgo, it doesn't look like this is going to be a failure. This looks like it's going to be a win for you, and it feels like you're going to be offered a new opportunity. This Page of Pentacles can be an entry-level position, but it's also a fresh start. And whatever this position is, it allows you to grow a lot, and it allows you to grow quickly. Some of you may find yourself making a lot more money faster than you would have if you had stayed in this situation over here for another 5 or 7 years. Some of you may find that you prosper very quickly in whatever this situation is. At least that's what these cards are kind of looking like. And with this Judgment energy, it's kind of time. It's just time for you to live your life the way you need to live it. And all of this stress, it's not worth the money. It's not worth it to stay another day, is what I'm hearing. All right, that was your reading for the week. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you, Virgo. Next up, we have Taurus. Taurus. I'm going to use this Artist Inner Vision Tarot for you guys. Oh, hang on. We got some cards that don't even belong in here. I'm going to put them in here. There's another one. What did I do? I sometimes am in a hurry when I'm cleaning up cards, and then a few of them, there's a couple more in this deck. Oh my goodness. I can see it. We'll find them in a minute. Let's see what we have for Taurus. I got the Two of Cups out here, Taurus. That's a healthy partnership. It can pertain to love. It doesn't always. It can be a friendship. It's people coming together, working well together, and loving each other too. I have the the Knight of Swords. This is you feeling like you need to have a conversation with someone. And that really is like, this communication is key to your situation. It feels like having a discussion with someone will heal all of these issues, will solve any problems that you may be having. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. You have a lot. Yeah, you haven't been talking to this person, or not having the kind of discussion you need to be having with this person. You have the Moon out here. That's Cancerian energy. Which somebody here feels like another person is holding on to secrets, or not really expressing themselves fully. That moon energy, we just had that full moon, right? Full moon in Libra just a couple of days ago, and you may feel like this is the time to bring up something important with this person. Whatever the situation is, it feels like it's getting to be too much. It's getting to be stressful. It's starting to kind of tear you apart from the inside. I feel like you have the very best of intentions here, Taurus. I really do. You could be married to this person, or you may have some kind of a contract with this person. This could be in business. Like I said, this could be a good friend, or this could be someone you're married to, because that Hierophant it's a card of contracts, but it's also a card of marriage. Oh, I feel like something's kind of come between you here, Taurus, and it feels like someone's keeping secrets in some way. Let me go ahead and grab this deck since these were all mixed in earlier. I've got the King of Cups in the reverse right there. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be those zodiac signs or even that gender, but it could be. But the King of Cups is not real great with sharing their feelings in the first place. And even much more so in the reverse. You may feel like this person isn't really expressing themselves to you, and it's coming out in like outbursts or frustrations. I'm hearing kind of childish behavior. Someone who's kind of self-isolating and not opening up to you. I have the Three of Wands in the reverse. You are getting to the point where you don't know how to fix this for this person. And here's the thing with this Star card energy here, Taurus, it feels like this is your person. You feel like this is your person. And so there is no giving up for you, but you're kind of, it's kind of starting to get to you though. With this Ten of Wands, you're saying, I can't run this whole relationship on my own. I feel like you're kind of getting tired of always being the cheerleader, or always being the person who suggests sitting down and having a conversation. It's like this person is really not open to discussing their feelings. Okay, some folks just aren't. Some folks are kind of more, they just struggle opening up a little bit, I guess. I have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like whatever this situation is, it's gone on for so long that you can't really put up with it anymore. Yeah, I've got the Ace of Swords under that. You feel like all of your problems would be solved in this relationship if this person could just express themselves a little bit more. This Knight of Cups energy is what they used to feel like. Knight of Cups is kind of a more youthful energy to this King of Cups in the reverse, that you may have known this person for a long time. Y'all may have been together for a long time. And when you were first together, it feels like they tried really, really hard to make you happy and to do things that would make you smile. And it feels like lately they've kind of been secluding themselves, excluding themselves. And you know, something else with this Wheel of Fortune that my attention is drawn to is relationships change, right? They change, they grow, they evolve. And if we're lucky, they grow and evolve together, you know, and then sometimes they grow and they evolve and they grow apart. But there was a time when this person just saw you as everything and told you that you were their everything. And now it feels like they're kind of, like I said, excluding themselves from you in some way. With this Eight of Swords, this is someone who's not talking. This person that you're dealing with, Taurus, they may be sleeping a lot more than usual. I've got the Ten of Swords on the bottom of this deck here. That's the Minor Arcana of the Death card. You got the Ten of Wands and you've got the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords can be an on-again, off-again relationship. It can be the energy of a breakup, like a final ending. I feel like you're getting to this point. There's a sense of frustration coming from both of you. have the Nine of Swords. Oh man, Taurus, this is rough stuff. Nine of Swords is the like sleepless nights and tossing and turning and anxiety and stress and worry and hold on, I want to know what happened here. Why is this person not communicating? Because I feel like it's not you, Taurus. I feel like it's this other person, unless you're upset with this King of Cups in the reverse and you aren't talking to them. But there would be a reason for that, because I've got a dog barking now. Yeah. Yeah, and now I've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. There's the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Wands. And I've got the Nine of Cups on top of that Nine of Swords. This tells me that you have been pushed to your limits here. And this person, they may be having like angry outbursts. I feel like they're having like fitful sleep and difficult dreams. You have a lot of Cancerian energy on here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy on here, also Aquarius and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Some of you, now this, listen to the way that I say this. Some of you are afraid that your other person has found love with another person. And remember me saying some of you are afraid of that. I'm not saying it's actually happened. For some of you, it may have, but some of you feel like this person pulling away from you is an indication that they're in love with someone else. But these are just feelings that you're having, not necessarily the case. I have the Page of Wands on its side right there, which is, oh no. And I have the Temperance on its side over here too. Both of those are Sagittarius energies, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for that Page of Wands, Sagittarius for this Temperance, also Sagittarius here, Virgo here with this Empress, and Sagittarius here for this Knight of Wands as well. Some of you, for some of you, your person may be a bit of a flirt. They could have a bit of a wandering eye. And some of them haven't been behaving like themselves lately. Some of them have been over drinking, oversleeping, kind of sluggish, not their usual energetic selves. Someone who's like quick-tempered. Lots of highs and lows with this person right now. I can see where your head is at here. I can see why you're going down this rabbit hole. And there can be a lot of arguments that you feel like you don't even want to fight because they seem kind of irrational. You may have caught this person looking at social media stuff or talking to other people online, or that could be a concern of yours. And you're questioning the boundaries that the two of you had set up for your relationship here. And I feel like you're getting pretty angry and upset with this person. But you've tried to be patient. You've been very patient with this situation, Taurus. Because I really feel like you have the very best of intentions here. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, that's a soulmate energy in the reverse. You're saying to yourself, are we just going to lose this entire, I don't know, 10-year relationship, 5-year relationship, 3-year relationship, however long it's been, because this person is behaving immaturely? That's that King of Wands in the reverse now. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Got a lot of fire sign energy on here. and you're just really not getting much from this person. You feel like they're hiding things from you and manipulating the way the stories are being told. And you are on the precipice of some kind of separation. It's a decision that you did not want to have to make. I have the Two of Cups out here and the Three of Swords. And the Queen of Cups on its side. I think that you're starting to question whether or not this person is your person anymore. I'm getting upset for you. I am. You're upset, I'm upset too now. This Three of Swords is that Ben and Jerry's card. I always call it the Ben and Jerry's card because at some point it comes for all of us, right? It is that breakup energy. You've got the separation here with the Four of Swords, and then this is an ending card, and that Ten of Swords right there is an ending card. I don't think it's happened yet, but I think you're getting tired of crying tears. I think you're tired of trying to force this person to behave the way that you feel like they should be, the way that they used to behave. There's been a lot of changes in this person's life, and you feel like they may have met someone else, and you have reason to feel that way. And there's a big part of you that says if things could just go back to the way they were before, all of this would go away. All of this would get better. All of this would be better. At one time, you guys were like a real true pair here with that King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and I've got the Two of Cups out here twice. Oh, man, you're tearing me up. Oh, I got the Five of Cups and the Devil card here and the Seven of Swords under that. Oh, it's all here and it's horrible. Taurus, what have you got going on here? Yeah, well, I mean, we can kind of see this isn't going to be everybody's reading this week, all right? This is going to be specifically for just a handful of y'all, and thank God, right? Because this is not a great situation. I mean, it's not great that you're going through it if this is your reading, but this is rather specific. This Five of Cups energy here is somebody who feels like they've been chasing an illusion this whole time. Like this person, you believed they were one way, and now all of a sudden something's caught up with them. Some of these folks may have some addiction issues in their lives. They may be over drinking, over drugs, over anything, over work, something like that. The Seven of Swords comes out here, and that's an energy of deceitful behavior. Someone who's not telling the truth, someone who is trying to hide something. With the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Justice in the reverse, this stands to damage a family dynamic, a friend group, a community. Like I said, you guys were kind of a perfect pair in some way. The Justice in the reverse indicates a divorce. You have a lot of ending cards here, a lot of breakup, a lot of separation energy, but the Justice in the reverse is usually indicative of a divorce. Well, I'm sorry. I think at this point, I think this week, Taurus, if this is your reading, I feel like you're still kind of sitting in this energy because, I mean, it's taken up the whole table here. And I feel like you're waiting on this other person to start opening up and expressing themselves a little bit here. And I feel like until they do, you're kind of at a standstill here with this Two of Swords in the reverse. Like you don't know what you're supposed to do. It feels like you keep talking to this person saying, hey, we need to have a discussion. I feel like you're really pulling away from me right now. How do I get us back on track? How can we fix this? What do we need to talk about here? Are you doing A, B, C, or D? And they're just kind of very childish energy. I think you're gonna try to push this person for a conversation, or you're gonna at least tell them the truth about how you're feeling in this situation. And I think you're going to be pretty clear with them. It feels like you are having a conversation that kind of, I feel like you've kind of been trying to like pussyfoot around it a little bit for a long time. You've tried to give this person their space for a long time. I think you thought maybe just something's going on at work. Maybe they're going through something with friends, or maybe there's something going on in their family. And I think that now you're starting to feel like it's something else. And these do appear to just kind of be feelings, but I can see why you're feeling that way, because you have a lot of cards here that are indicating that they're, I didn't have the Three of Cups in the reverse, but there's like overly flirtatious energy here, or kind of overly sexual energy here. And with that Devil energy, that tells me that we've got somebody here who's not making the best decisions for themselves right now. In your opinion, I don't know what this person would have to say, but it feels like they're doing things that they're trying to hide, especially with the Seven of Swords out. That's kind of like our lying person card. So I feel like this is going to be the week that you have the conversation that clarifies this for you, Taurus. And I wish you the best. I really, really do. I feel like you may have a family with this person, or you are at least close to their family, or they're close to your family, something like that. You may share like all of your friends together. Some of you have been with this person for a long time. This is a substantial commitment, and you have done your very best to be a very good partner to this person. You have been very patient, Taurus. I just feel like this is the week where you have to have the conversation that sort of decides your decision about this. I feel like you've let it be their choice for a while, and I feel like you're kind of done with that. All right, we will check in on you next week. Oh, if that was your reading, God bless you, Taurus. Yeah, and hang in there. That's a difficult situation, and I wouldn't wish it on a single person. So quite honestly, I hope that didn't resonate for any of y'all. But if it did, hang in there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next week. Next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, we're going to use this Deviant Moon Tarot for you guys. I got the Queen of Swords, the Fool in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles on its side. I also saw this Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of you guys are very independent right now, very single, and you're kind of struggling to start any kind of new relationship. It feels like those of you who are single, you're just trying to... It's like every time you meet someone, it feels like something goes awry. And it's surprising because you've met a lot of people that seemed like the perfect people for you, but they haven't been. I think that you've been forced to kind of stand up more for what you want when it comes to your love life. There is some disappointment here that you haven't been able to make a lot of progress here with meeting new people that you really feel like you can invest your time and energy into. I think that you're very happy on your own, though. And I think some of you have been put into third-party situations in the recent past, and that was really frustrating to you. Third-party situation is like a cheating situation or an affair situation, and you're really sick of it. And this is someone who feels much better being single. But I feel like you are getting to the point where it's kind of getting frustrating for you, because I see that you're a wonderful person here. Some of you are are very active in your life. Some of you own your own businesses. Some of you, I'm hearing, are teachers. Some of you are pretty well-rounded and pretty sweet folks and very beautiful and very admired by a lot of others. And I see that while you're very happy on your own, there's kind of an energy of sexual frustration here with this Knight of Wands energy. It's getting hard for you to find someone that you're attracted to, like emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, all the ways. And it feels like you've been waiting an awfully long time. And there's that Two of Pentacles. Now, here is what I got to tell you this, and I know you already know it, but I have to say the words. Whenever you are given these times that can feel a little bit isolating or just a little bit challenging or, you know, kind of disheartening, it's a reminder to you to invest more time in yourself, to invest more time in your own sense of independence. Because this Two of Pentacles right here tells me that you've been spending a lot of time rebalancing yourself, rebalancing your life. Like I said, some of you had been in difficult situations that involved third-party scenarios. I don't know why I'm struggling to get my words out here now, Capricorn, but it is a reminder that there's a reason why you're not with someone right now. I really do believe that we meet the people we're supposed to meet when we're supposed to meet them. You know, the soulmates that you're supposed to meet, there's no way you're not going to meet them. You just will. That's how life is. And so when you are without a significant romantic relationship in your life, it's a reminder that you should be investing in yourself, that you should be working on what you want to be working on, not focusing on finding a partnership. And I think you know that. I don't think you need me to tell you that, but I'm telling you anyway. You're about to be pretty darn happy. You might be meeting someone at work. Yeah, I've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, all three out here. 1, 2, 3. I feel like whoever this person that's going to be coming towards you, for some of you, you may be meeting this person at work, and some of you are going to meet this person online. A lot of you are going to be meeting this person at work. Some of you may meet this person when you're out with friends, and for some of you, this is going to be somebody that you've already met before, coming back around for another opportunity with you. Now, if that is the case, if it's that last scenario, that person from the past, I don't think they're going to stick around for a really long time, but I think that you'll enjoy their company. But I think you're quickly going to see that they haven't really changed that much since the last time you were with them. For those of you who are meeting someone at work, yeah, I have the Hierophant here. Again, there's this energy of teacher, mentor. The Hierophant is someone who is looked up to. This could be, I don't know why I'm getting like school teacher kind of vibes here, but some of you may be teachers. This Hierophant energy is marriage energy. Yeah, I know. It's also the card of Taurus. For those of you who are meeting someone at work, this is going to be a very stabilizing person in your life. And for those of you who are meeting this person online as well, this person really likes you. This person really, really wants to spend time with you. I get this feeling, whoever I'm reading for, you're a little bit picky, and please don't take this the wrong way. You're a little bit picky, but you don't like to be chased. And this person, they might be so into you that they come off a little bit almost like desperate for you. And it's not because they're a desperate person, but I think they've waited a long time for an opportunity to approach you. They're really into you. To the point that you're like, whoa, hold up, that's a little too much for me. Like this person's like almost like, okay, I want to, hold on, let me get another deck because I kind of want to know how you're going to feel about this person. Because I have this 10 of Cups here. And I have this 9 of Cups here, which is about wish fulfillment. I've got a lot for you to celebrate here. And again, I have this marriage energy here. This 10 of Cups is marriage energy. And I got the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Look at you. You're so good on your own. King of Cups, that's what I want to see. Yeah. For those of you who are meeting this person online, or those of you who are meeting this person at work, I think that when this person finally expresses themselves to you, I mean, this is a very attractive person. Male or female, this King of Cups, I mean, because it's not about your gender, it's about the energy that you carry. But this King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. And they're very handsome. They're very good with their words. This is someone who may be a bit of a poet, if you like that sort of thing. But I do feel like you are very attracted to each other. This person may kind of fumble over their words a little bit because they've waited a long time to tell you how they feel. And it's possibly because either you've been through some bad situations and they know it, or you've been very like staunchly independent, staunchly single on your own, you know, and kind of vocal about it. You also, like I was saying, I feel like you have a lot of people, especially if you're online dating in any way. You have a lot of people who are interested in you right now. This person's going to kind of surprise you with their feelings for you. Other people would be really happy if the two of you got together, because I have a feeling this person has told some of their friends, their family group, their community group, how they feel about you. That's kind of some pressure. I can see where your head is at here. I can, Capricorn. Now you got friends involved here, and they're like giving their opinions, I'm seeing. Honestly, a lot of you are not as interested in this person as they are in you. Yeah. I kind of could tell your head was kind of headed that way. Because, you know, a lot of times tarot readings, it's like, oh, somebody's coming towards you and they're so in love with you and they're this and they're that. But it doesn't really talk about how you feel about that person. Because, I mean, it's well and great and all if somebody's super over the moon for you. But what if you're not that into them? Then that's just a whole other story now, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like you are so independent right now. You're so on your own right now. It's going to take a lot to turn your head. Yes, this is a new opportunity, a new relationship that is coming towards you for you to kind of examine, like, here is this new relationship. Would you like it? It's like that green eggs and ham. Would you like it on a train? Would you like it in the rain? And I think you're like, I don't know that I would. And for some of you, it's because you're just not as attracted to this person as they are to you. This person is attractive, but I feel like, I think you know yourself pretty well, Capricorn. Yeah. And you know, like, that you can't be with someone that you're not that into. That's true. Some of you may have, this person may show themselves to be kind of immature. And when I say immature, kind of, like they may be just a little younger than you, or may not have their lives quite as together as you, or something like that. And I think that your biggest fear is hurting this person's feelings. Ah, man. I think that you're a good person, Capricorn, and the last thing you would ever want to do is lead someone on. Yeah. And so I get the impression that you are going to do your best to let this person down kind of gently. I'm sorry that this story goes this way, but this is kind of what I'm seeing here. So if this was your story, do let me know, because this is interesting. And I think that you kind of want something more for yourself. I think that, here's the truth, relationships, as soon as you get into a relationship, it kind of brings the drama, right? Now you got to deal with somebody else's life, somebody else's schedule, somebody else's likes, dislikes, wants, not wants, whatever. When you're single, this is what I think you're saying here. When you're single, your life is kind of your own. You understand where your stability comes from because it comes from you, right? This person injecting themselves into your life would be great if you were super into them, but I don't think you are. And so I don't think you're really willing to pull yourself off track to allow somebody in that you have kind of lukewarm feelings about, especially if you share a friend group or a workplace dynamic. Yuck, I don't think so, right? So I think that you're going to kind of try to let this person down gently to the best of your abilities, and I feel like you will. I think you're going to play the I'm just being single card for now because you haven't met anybody you're that into yet, but we're not going to say that last part, right? Yeah. You just say, I think I'm going to be single for a while because I'm just working on my life. I'm stabilizing my life. I'm focusing on my career. I think that's where your head's at. All right, that was your reading for the week, Capricorn. Thank you for letting me read for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Have a great day. See you soon.